Good evening, folks. What's going on? Sorry to cut out on this amazing atmospheric experience. Good evening, Ms. Roy. Good evening, Eva, Fury, Boo Black, PM Collector Boy, Zem, Shadows. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hard to keep track of what day it is when I screw up the schedule like this. It's fine, though, because it's Wednesday. And it promises to be a very, very good one. What's up, our Dominic? Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. At this point, I'm doing quite well. Not gonna lie, it was a little touch and go today. I had some concerns, some anxieties, but all was alleviated. I'm gonna be going into work tomorrow. That was my chief concern. It had been a surprising amount of time since I had last communicated with my part-time job, and I finally got impatient and messaged them, and they're like, yeah, come in tomorrow. So this is a whole new world of scheduling challenges that I'm going to have to acclimate to. I'm not used to having to hound my workplace to let me work. But you know what? I can adjust. I'm a grown-up. I can do these things. Imagine my surprise finding out Darkwood's getting a sequel. On the trailer have naked boobies like the first. I didn't even realize the first one had naked boobies. But what a game! What a game the original Darkwood is. I never got too far into it. I think I have like a dozen hours or so into it. It's a big game, considering its structure and its theming. But yeah. Probably the scariest 2D game I've ever played in my life, which is really quite an accomplishment. It's a remarkable thing. I don't understand what hogs have to do with subnautical spooks, but I'm open-minded. Good. Because, and I'm not making this up, this is not hyperbole. I am being 100% serious when I say this. I've saved something special for y'all tonight. This is, to date, the best hog I've ever played. Just like that, chat. Tonight, we are experiencing peak hog, by my estimation. This one is very, very good. It is in my mind the quintessential hog. It's got it all. It's got thrills, it's got chills, it's got clever puzzles, fun exploring. Are there boobies? Okay, it's not entirely perfect, but it's about as close as you're gonna get. Also, good evening, Dave. Good evening, Helvi. Hi, I hear this is a stream where you show off your hog. Is it? Oh boy, is it. Indeed it is. You've come to the right place, Helvi. The quag. The goog? No, that doesn't work. Greatest. I can't do acronyms. I've had too much to drink tonight to do acronyms. What's up, Loaded High? Good to see you. Quintessential. I hear there is no there are no 10 out of 10 games. I don't believe in perfect games, but this is as close as you get, if you ask me. The Go-Goat, yes, there we go. There you go. I'm still hoping for a Mystery Case Files night someday. Now, understand, I say this without having truly sampled the full breadth and depth of the hog genre. Most notably, I've never played a Midnight Mysteries game, and I've heard those are extremely good. So, I wouldn't put too much stock in me declaring this the best. In my limited experience, relatively limited experience, this one is the best. You may or may not agree once we get into it. I may or may not agree with myself once we get into it and start revisiting it, because I have played a number of other hogs since we started doing hog nights on this channel, but yeah. Look, I know I can Google it. What the fuck is a hog now that I understand it's an acronym and not see smart. Hidden object game. Hog nights, Hog Nights are about enjoying the fine, underappreciated art of hidden object games. That genre of game reserved for bored housewives and people who just ran out of things to do in their Steam library. I love hidden object games. They're not like my favorite genre, you know. But I discovered a long time ago that hidden object games were this amazing combination of like kitschy and campy as hell, satisfying to play, and not challenging at all. They were the perfect thing to wind down after like a larger, more intense game, you know? Finish a big RPG, finish an intense FPS or immersive sim or something, throw a hog on there. Hog out. Like, wind down, rest, recharge, have a bit of like B-movie style fun, and then come back restored for your next gaming conquest. And in that, they're a wonderful thing. They're a wonderful, wonderful part of the gaming landscape. My aunt likes this. I had no idea what they were called. Yeah. I personally love the acronym HOG for a litany of reasons, really. So I replayed Dragon Quest 11 since your brother started up. Nice. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Good evening, Drake Nell. Good to see you as well. Pirate Ocean game is distinct from the Ghost Underwater one and the Shipwreck. Yes, completely different. No overlap whatsoever. This is very much its own thing. They are really good stream fodder too. I try to stick to the more entertaining ones, right? I try to augur towards the more entertaining ones, like Sinister City, Infected the Twin Vaccine. Abyss the Wraiths of Eden was a standout, I think. The totally not BioShock hog. Do you think Where's Waldo counts a hog? Absolutely. Absolutely. Where's Waldo is riddled with hidden objects. It is about so much more than simply finding Waldo. You gotta find his camera, and his walking stick, and his canteen, and his guidebook, and his magic key, and his dog Woof, whose only his tail is visible, and the wizard Whitebeard, and Wenda, or Wilma, depending on which era and region you're reading in, and Oddlaw, and Oddlaw's minions, and Waldo's legion of kids that follow him around, and then the dumbasses that follow him from whatever era he just came from and get lost in the time stream, and the books, so many books, all the books. Yes, Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo is honestly a quintessential hidden object game, just not in game format. Lordy, my knees loved this one. Still, Kelly usually likes to pull it up. Naren, you probably missed my preamble here. Also, good evening to you and Justin Brett. It's good to see all y'all. This is, in my experience with hogs, the best. I have decided to jump right to peak hogging tonight. Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart is the best hog I've played thus far. So we're gonna have a real good time with this. Hey, this is the transformation. This is GoBot characters Transformer. Mystery Case Files and Dream Chronicles, the ones you remember. Hydro, thank you so much for the raid, and what an auspicious night to raid. For look at all the hydration around us. I was asked to copy this message, so I did. Hello, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good evening, Amaroli Day. Good evening, Diseased MRT. Good evening, Hydro. It's good to see you. I hope you were having some fun tonight. Good to see y'all. Very awkward that she doesn't really tab together in the car. I want to see this. Sorry, it's gonna kill the music again. But let's see what our dear friend Justin Brett. Oh, interesting. Crasher. Never really a GoBots guy. I was a Transformers kid. Sensed it. I waved a dowsing rod over my follow, and I came up damp, as I often do. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time tonight, especially now that we've been the beneficiary of such a generous raid. We really should get to this. It's a full 3 hours of quality hogging. So I will give y'all... Oh, there's a very important thing I need to let y'all know tonight, in conjunction with the schedule reminder. I am gonna go ahead and open it up. Tomorrow night, chat, is another request night. Tomorrow night is not the Power Hours. We are going to do a Game Boy request night. And I've just opened Game Boy requests to you all. This one is wide open. Anything like Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, all of them are on the table. You can do any region, you can do ROM hacks, you can do home brews, whatever you want. The only catch is that it's tomorrow. So you basically have 24 hours to get in whatever requests you want. I will allow additional requests during the stream, but at that point I won't be able to do fan translations, ROM hacks, or homebrews. So, if there's some Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance thing you want to see, you got 24 hours to get the request in. I will, of course, leave it open in between streams. So, and everything's on the table here. No limitations. Request your heart's contempt. Contempt? That's not what I meant. Oh, well, maybe that's true for some of you. Depending on what kind of garbage you request. But yeah, and I'll do what I usually do. If people request multiple games, I will endeavor to play one game from each person before I start getting to repeat, so. Favorite game on the system isn't a Pokemon game. I mean, understand what I'm saying here. There are no limitations. None. Zero. Nothing's off the table. So, keep that in mind. Hydro streaming Seance of Blake Manor, which might like murder mystery, horror, adjacent things, Santa Cruz. I've heard of it, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Had a few confusing redundancies in the clues and stuff. Again, I'm largely enjoying it still. Yeah, at some point I wanna jump into another mystery game. It's been a hot minute since we did one, and they're always really, really fun. So I think once I get out of this really like cozy corner that I'm in right now, I'll probably feel more adventurous towards things like that. But anyway, tomorrow night is Game Boy request night. Does Risky Revolution count? Can you play it on the Game Boy? Is it a Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance game? Because if it is, yes, it counts. If it's not, then no, obviously not. Yeah, Game Boy request night tomorrow night. Friday is going to be one of our regular Friday features. Most likely Master System Odyssey. Less likely Curator Connect again, but who can say, really? I can, but I won't. Saturday we'll probably get back to the Power Hours. We'll go ahead and start up December of 1995. See that year out. No stream on Sunday because I don't stream on Sunday. And then Monday we are starting a new big game. 99% sure it is going to be another retro JRPG because I am just really in the mood for stuff like that. Final Fantasy IV wasn't enough, chat. There are a few corner cases that could dissuade me, but more than likely we're doing another retro RPG. Was there anything else? Oh, one more thing. I am going to be working tomorrow. My shift tomorrow is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. There is a chance that I may be too tired or too busy when I get back tomorrow night to stream. If that's the case, Game Boy request night will be pushed to Saturday. Powers will be pushed to next week, and y'all get an extra couple of nice request games. So not a huge loss one way or the other. So, but keep that in mind. I do fully intend to stream tomorrow night and maintain my schedule for as long as I can. But again, as my part-time work picks up, and I scramble for as many hours as I can get, we may miss streams here and there because of scheduling concerns. I see y'all are having fun with the Game Boy request. That's good. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. I am glad of it. Please continue to request things throughout the night. Remind or inform people as they come in tonight of what's going on, because I don't think I set up a bot reminder for it. But with that, chat, as I have teased you heartily, Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart is, for my money, the best hog I've ever played. I haven't played all the hogs. I probably haven't even played most of the hogs. But of the hogs that I have played, I like this one the best. And tonight, I fully intend to show you why. So without further ado, let's get going. You know what? I'm going to play on regular mode. I've played through this on expert mode before, and regular mode will just help it run smoother, so let's do it.
Now, 300 years later, Remington's body is being extracted from the depths of his watery grave. Soon, this precious artifact will be on display in the Caribbean Naval Museum. My museum.
My museum. It belongs in my museum. Okay, so I think we missed the intro when the game loads up, but there's this pirate named Remington, and they found his body, and they're gonna put him up in the museum. It's gonna be awesome. And yes, you can request as many games as you want. I'm just going to endeavor to play at least one game from each person who requests a game before getting into multiples. Fear, you're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. Like, I'm gonna need a link or something. Is our protagonist voice spicy? Alright, you're the curator of the upcoming exhibition. Order the delivery worker to take the crate to the showroom. Click the delivery worker.
Sure thing, Miss Black. I'll leave the crate at the end of the exhibition hall.
Cool, thank you. I think this is us? Oh no, this is our daughter. Okay. Cursor will change to a lips icon when you talk with a character. Click your daughter to talk with her.
Hi, Mom. I just want to sneak a quick peek at this legendary pirate, and then I'll stay out of your hair. Come on, let's check out the crate that just arrived.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dead pirates. Love them. Great, great lip syncing. Cursor will change to an arrow and you can move to another location. Click the exhibition hall to move further. Okay. Cursor will change to a magnifying glass when you have a closer look at a certain area. Click the open crate. Cursor will change to gears if you can interact with an object. Click the cutlasses in the right order to get to the bottom of the crate. It's a puzzle, chat! That, and that, and this, and that, and this one, and then that one, and this one, and that one. Cursor will change to a hand icon when you can pick up an object. Click the last cutlass to pick it up. I got a cutlass. I'll use hints in adventure mode. They will lead you to the next action. Click to continue. Let's see what we got here. Authentic pirate weapons delivered just in time for the exhibition. Captain Henry Remington, supposedly the most fearsome pirate of the Caribbean. Scourge of the seas. Plot twist for descendant of Blackbeard. I honestly don't remember if this one even has a plot twist. Use objects in the scene to solve puzzles. Click on the box cutter, then on the tape to cut open the cardboard box. This isn't a puzzle. This is just life, really. Ooh, gun. To the museum curator, this flintlock pistol is a rare artifact probably tailor-made for the infamous Captain Henry Remington. We discovered the pistol near Remington's gravesite. Though it was buried in sand and tarnished by salt, it seemed to gleam in the water. Strange. Signed, the diving team. Still can't believe our luck. Remington's pistol feels like destiny, doesn't it? I got a gun. Cool.
There, you're all set. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be on my way.
And get the hell out of here before this haunting starts. Sometimes when you talk with a character, you'll receive a useful item. Click your daughter, and then the item she offers to collect it. Hi, hello, hey, what's up, girl?
The crate is nailed shut. Do you think we could pry the lid off? With so many tools lying around, I'm sure you can find a crowbar. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the crate. Oh, right. I still have the key card to your office. Here you go. And don't worry, this mummified corpse won't be going anywhere without me.
Is that a promise? Need a hidden object game, Resident Evil. We played that. It was a two-parter, and I forget the name of it. But we definitely played a Resident Evil theme, a pair of Resident Evil themed hidden object games. I mean, it was like Abyss the Wraiths of Eden. It wasn't official. We need a crossbow counter. We do, yes. Capcom's releasing an Ada Wong game? That's cool. I found an electric key. You made an important note which will help you in your adventure. Click your diary to read your note. All notes summarize the objective section of your diary. Click the objective bookmark. Objectives will be checked off once you have completed them. Click the data. It's fine. Don't worry about this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wish I could remember the name of that one. I might look it up after the stream or something. Dirty pine crate is nailed shut. I'll definitely need a tool to open it. Well, let's go to our office then. Basement is locked. Gotta keep the visitors out. Use inventory items to clear obstacles. Click the key card to pick it up and apply it to the key reader to unlock your office. Hey, click here if you're an idiot and don't remember what you need to do. Look at this place. It's neat. Ornate jewelry box. Looks like its gilded lock requires a unique key. Dear Sarah, according to my research, the small treasure box belonged to Captain Remington. I was unable to unlock it and couldn't bear the thought of breaking it open. Even those contents will be more valuable still. Perhaps you can figure out the secret of its lock. Sincerely, Stan. Stan Rafferty of the National Museum. Leather crate printed with property of museum. Which museum? Who could say? Who knows? Who knows? I have a save. I don't know the new code yet. The security officer was supposed to leave me a note. Alright. Love you, Mom. Our lovely daughter. Kids grow up so fast. It's true, they do. Yoink. Right 4, left 9, right 6, left 1, right 8. Bob wrote down the code to the new safe for me in my office. Captain Henry Remington was the terror of the Caribbean Sea during the early part of the 18th century. Its infamy quickly spread after a series of attacks on merchant ships, but his reign ended after just a few years when he mysteriously disappeared. Remington's body was never found. Until now. Proving this fascinating myth true became the goal of naval historians, and many expeditions were sent out in search of his earthly remains. Very, very, very windy outside. Alarming outside of a poof. Y'all know why. Stay safe, Fury. Case of emergency, break glass. Always good to note where your emergency equipment is. No escaping the deluge of paperwork. All right, so I have the basement key now. Wait, hang on. Sarah, your new wall safe has been installed and the pirate artifact transferred as requested. I wrote down the new safe code and left it on your desk. Let's go ahead and open this. Stuck in the puzzle, you can skip out by pressing the skip button. You have to wait a while until it becomes available. Okay, right. 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's not right. No. Oh, we go right to that number. That actually makes it quite a bit easier. And then left 9. And then right 6, and then left 1, and then right 8. Boom! I finished the minigame in less than a minute, chat. Notice to that in case of emergency, risk cutting the fuck out of your hands and arms. I know, right? Got here. Dear Sarah, this necklace was found in the possession of an old Caribbean family. It was said that one of the ancestors had something to do with Captain Remington. Therefore, I'm sending this on to you. If you were to find the missing gem, this necklace would surely benefit your exhibit. Thanks, Stan. Some say this antique necklace would connect to Remington. Too bad it's missing its gem. Alright. I guess we'll have to come back to that. Don't carry an emergency brake with you. Oh, it's dark. No, it isn't. Gonna be a naval museum. Invitation to the exhibition, unexpected discovery. Artwork from rotating exhibits. I don't know where we're going in here. Not to worry, everything is in working order. Switch turns on and off all the museum lights. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, one of the things I really like about this one is there's a ton of details to it. Like, every scene has a lot of stuff to look at, even if it's not all strictly necessary. Anyway, got me my crowbar. It says crowbar open this corpse case. Ah, chat! Sweet Jesus. He's not fastened in here very well. I kind of feel like this isn't the best way to transport a corpse. Yeah, this is an old one. This is old Artifacts Mundi, but very, very solid. According to the attached reproduction, Remington used to wear specific accessories. You'll not find these in the crate as they were delivered separately. Outfit capping Remington in his full regalia before the showing. Professor Holmes. P.S. I hope you received my other package. Just keep it in your office until you figure out how to open it. Cutlass, a pistol, and a pendant. Why is your mouth glowing? That's gross. Just gonna reach in there and grab this. Remington's corpse is miraculously well preserved. He's almost ready for his public appearance. What do you think, girl?
Professor Holmes was wise to leave the accessorizing to you, Mom. You're great at putting an outfit together.
Especially for dead-ass pirates. Okay. So let's slot this in here. That's perfectly normal. I have a necklace that does that.
Unbelievable. The jewel casing claimed the gem as its own.
Nope. Alright, chat, let's do it. Give you a cutlass.
That's strange.
Not alarming at all.
The flashes of lightning are really playing a trick on my eyes.
I'm sure I'm just seeing things. There we go. Uh-oh. Seems odd.
Mom, you know I'm scared of the dark. Could you check the fuse box?
Also, his fasteners appear to be gone. Museum's lost power. Seems the storm is moving inland, just like our Captain Remington here. No power, no lights. Flashlight. Not working. Ah, emergency. I always fear it might come in handy someday, and today's the day. Hop. Cheese Toast, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Alright. Give me an axe. And a flashlight. Apparently don't need the hose. Sparkling areas indicate hidden object scenes. Here we go, chat. Find all the objects listed below in the scene. Click on the object the arrow is pointing at. Fuses. I got him. Use sonar to reveal an object's silhouette. Just point the cursor at one of the objects on the list. Use a hint to immediately find an item, though the button will take a while to recharge. Stockholm Syndrome now. Instead of searching for hidden objects, you can play a game of Mahjong. Click here to switch to a game of Mahjong. Okay. One of these days, I'm going to go through one of these games in Mahjong mode instead of normal. But tonight is not that night. So in this one, you have a list of 12 specific items. Items in yellow need to be, you need to do something special to find them. This one also has this special sonar thing where if you mouse over an item, it shows you the outline of it, which is really, really cool. There's our gloves. Let's see, cane, cup, and bucket. Here's a cane. There's a horse, of course. Oh, and a tripod. Don't play the game, play a completely different minigame instead. Is that the Windows 95 Mahjong? It's actually just tile. Yes, it's just the tile matching puzzle. That's all. Oh, I need to use this to pry batteries out of something. This. There we go. Imprint of a crown. I need a cup and a horse. Ah, there's the other horse. Why long face? And a cup. Oh, there it is. Find this is an Iowa outhouse because it's corny as fuck. That's what I love about it. And of course, you get one useful item out of that whole batch, and it's fuses. So pop those fuses out. Place for a fuse. Stick the fuses in the box here. Haha, I solved the puzzle.
Yes, the power has been restored.
Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful.
Mom, come here quickly.
Oh, nose.
I can't believe my eyes. The showpiece just ran away. And he dropped something in the crate, in the wood shavings.
Not sure I want to pick up anything a corpse dropped. Ah, but this is going to open that box in our office.
Mysteriously shaped ring? Maybe it's a key to something, like in adventure movies.
Probably. Plug this into here. It's a coin. It's a doubloon.
Was there someone behind me?
She's so nonplussed about this whole thing. Oh my god, my daughter's upstairs.
Mom!
You'll serve my purpose, maiden. Sail forth, my ship, to Skull Island.
Dude, fuck this museum in particular. I can't. Game is so good. This ghost ship just demolished half the museum. Crack in the ship planks. If I find a way to reach it, I can sneak on board and save my daughter. There we go. Crack is too small for me to squeeze through. I need to enlarge it. Well, I got an axe for that. Wapow! Wapow. Onto the ghost ship. Whoops. Uh-oh. Well, in for penny, in for pound.
I can't see anything. Where am I?
On a ghost ship, idiot.
It's a genuine haunted ship. I have to find my daughter. She must be so scared.
Or into this shit. Sorry, you missed out on our smiling friend here. Get myself out of the way.
Another woman on board? That's double the bad luck. But welcome
Big
anyway.
joint.
This cursed ship belongs to Captain Remington, the most fearsome pirate there is. We're his crew. Well, what's left of it. Now that the captain's returned from the deep, we've set sail for the old hideout on Skull Island. Here's a map of the ship, for free. Don't want bad luck getting lost on the ship.
Thanks, dude.
A map. Now I'll always know where I am.
I mean, it's a boat. It's not that complicated.
So, you fancy me bottle of shiny fluid? I can't give everything away for free.
Oh, shiny fluid? I love shiny fluid. Got a pretty starfish. The algae is glowing. I've never seen such a plant. Undead pirates are awfully common. I mean, they don't give a fuck. They're dead. Iron bar is nailed to the hatch. I've got to cut through it. Any other cool shit around here? Guess not. On to the crew quarters. Gonna be okay, girl.
Mom!
Okay, it might not be so okay.
Help me!
Let's see what we got here. All right, well, got a hand and a hacksaw. I have the cannon. Guardian Octopus demands 3 keys. Undead pirates don't know the name for Estes, but still love it. History tells us the main masts on pirate ships were often used to tie up hostages. All right, I got a corkscrew. I don't know why it's just jammed in here like that. Starfish is stuck. I need something to scrape away the algae and barnacles. Hacksaw won't do it. Gotta hand it to these skeletons. Sometimes you can just wiggle stuff for fun. Alright, so we need 3 starfish for this door. Alright, if we come back to this friendly fella, we can probably use the hacksaw to get through here. There we go, down to the infirmary. Construct a useful item. I really like these. You gotta find these particular pieces hidden in this scene. I like this because it's a hidden object scene where all the stuff you're finding is actually helpful. Bro, my nightmares are deep, bro. I've constructed a hammer out of bits I found in a bucket. Lots of items here. Maybe I will find something useful later.
Chemicals. Perhaps the skeleton pirate is holding the missing bottle.
Ah, I need this so that we can do all this. Ship's doctors note day 256 at sea. Success! Instead of finding a cure for scurvy, I invented a substance that can melt iron. Very useful for opening stolen chests. Requires chemicals in a vial, but the chemicals are a secret. Sure, 6-part hammer you assemble by hand without tools will hold up quite well against smacked against things. No doubt, $10. No doubt. Let's see. On through to the water reserves. I need you. Yeah, the barrel's still full of water. All I need to do is tap it. Barrels are badly damaged and lost most of their water. Boards are cracked and susceptible to impact. Ah! What? Octopus learned how to operate the skull's teeth. Maybe if I play along and repeat its moves, will let me take the cursed doubloon. It's Simon Says with a skull head. Yay, thank you. Reason I know my Amazon Echo thought you requested she look up starting octopus demands for some possible results with the Pokemon art. Amazing. What's this? Trap will crush my hand. I need to find another way to disarm it. I hope that skeleton's not gonna miss his hand. I got the bronze key that has a person attached to it. New objective, grog recipe. The pot is in good condition. It may prove useful. So we need water, rum, limes, and spice. It's Smithy's favorite drink. Add all and stir 3 times. Yes, by the way, everyone who's come in late, tomorrow night is going to be a Game Boy request night. I am accepting requests for any kind of Game Boy game. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, any region, any ROM hack, any homebrew, whatever you want, request it. Another pepperoni of the red dye, number 5. Old provisions rotted hundreds of years ago, now they stink of mold. That goes down to the hold, but first, hidden objects! I love them! Let's see. Got broken knife. I need... Oh, thank you. Okay, recipe. There's the coal. It was in a bucket. Should have recognized that. Oh, I need all the dried meat. And then the grater's right next to him. Frying pan's back here. Fish bone. Any fish bones, bone, herbs, and a ladle. Well, there's herbs. And that's a ladle. I need bones. Where are my boners at? Not 3DS because the DS was not a Game Boy. Oh, there's fish bone. And there's regular bones. I found coal. DS is when they went. Pretty sure this goes in here. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's self-immolating coal somehow. Come back to that. Down in the hole. What does that smell? Centuries old meat and vegetables? Thick and sturdy chain imprisons the wares. Well, I don't have anything for that, at the moment, at least. Scattered items block the door, but I can use the crates to arrange them. I just have to put them back where it belongs to clear a path to the next cabin. Because we can't just... With our daughter in danger, we can't be messy and just shove things out of the way. We've got to put them back where they're supposed to go, chat. We'll come back to that one. That one's weird. Protagonist knows what kind of game they're in. Ah, the pipe went up there. Now it all makes sense. Doors blocked by some... What am I missing? Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what's the item I didn't pick up? I thought that was everything. Why can I still pick up that? Oh! Oh! Oh, I need... Oh! Oh, I need to sort them by type. Naturally. Naturally. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you.
So, you haven't been captured yet? I can tell it won't be long before Captain Remington takes care of you once and for all. You'll follow in the footsteps of your daughter. Just wait until we get to Skull Island, to our fortress. I bet Remington's plans have something to do with that other woman, the Countess, who appeared among us centuries ago.
The Countess?
Now scram your bad luck charm. My wooden limb is itching, like there's something in it that I can't reach.
Gross. Ah. Pirate gunner must have had an unfortunate incident with gunpowder, hence the wooden prosthesis. Wooden prosthesis is hollow. I need to find out what's inside. Good thing we got this corkscrew. I need something small and accurate to remove it. It looks like there's a key jammed in his leg. Got me a cannonball. Gunpowder is wet and lumpy. Won't be of use to anyone anymore. Rusty and filled with junk. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's your squid. You need a horn and an ore. It's not loaded. I need to load this gun so I can take it. There's the anchor. It's locked, but that's what I wanted. War scythe and a lantern. Where's the lantern? Guess that's a war scythe then. Okay, so I've got to unlock this padlock. I need to load the rifle. And I need to do some of this electric eel. Oh, there's the key. The padlock. Gloves for the eel. And then... there we go. Very exciting. And I did all that for Chisel. Alright, I got some stuff. Hammer and chisel. No, it's not gonna get that open. Oh, that'll let me tap this. Or will it? Yeah, you can't combine items in this game. Every item has to be used on something discrete.
You again? Why don't you leave old Smithy alone? Oh, you fancy his shiny fluid? Well, I accept bribes.
Shiny fluid.
I'm quite thirsty. Get me some grog, and I'll give you this rare bottle of chemicals.
Alright, that got me the empty bottle. Oh, wait. There was a starfish. There was a starfish crusted onto something. Here.
Mom, you have to help me. The pirate is heading for some forgotten Caribbean island. Beware!
There's something heavy on top of the planks. I can't move them.
Alright, I got my stars. Stars. I think you know how this puzzle works. Some kind of lock. It seems the gem's color corresponds to neighboring starfish's arms. I wonder what will happen if the gems are each one color. Keep fucking with it until it works. Not that complicated. Diary, September 17th, 1718. Since I gained my new powers, everything is so easy. My crew and I are feared and famous. Our wealth is growing, and fortune smiles upon us. I want to make it last. I've hidden the cursed coins. My treasure is safe. 2 years later, everything has changed since Mary came on board. At first, I delighted in kidnapping her and ransoming her parents, and after I nursed her back to health, I'm not so sure about my plan. July 10th, the cursed chest looks dreadful now, and that dwarf has become menacing. Infernal powers are trying to dissuade me from my decision. I'm determined to retrieve the deposit. Mary will be so happy when my criminal career ends. The old curse brought me back to life, but what is life worth without Mary? I have to bring her back. This young wench I captured will help me perform my finest act. I set sail before the girl's mother could interfere with my plan. So this is a new entry. Not dated, because obviously it's present day. Seems the centuries have passed since my demise, and now I don't understand or recognize this strange new world. Only the vast seas are still my home. Onward to Skull Island. Shouldn't have signed that infernal pact. I miss you, Mary, but soon we'll be together again. So it seems like Remington made a pretty bad call there. An undead parrot. I'm gonna assume he hasn't eaten centuries. Do something about that.
If you're here, then my captain lives again. I hope Remington told you about the doubloons. You need all 12 to open the chest and retrieve its contents. I'll be watching you.
Well, let's see. We got 3 right now. Shove them onto here.
The people of the Caribbean first heard about Captain Remington and his Black Galleon when he sank 2 passenger ships near Ile Simona. Those who survived were taken aboard and later sold as slaves. Tales of Remington's cruel and ruthless manner spread.
The papers undid. I'm glad I thought to give him the coins because I believe you get a cutscene like that for every coin you give him. And we don't want to do all 12 at the very end of the game.
Those first attacks were only a taste of the coming atrocities. Soon, Captain Remington boarded and sank commercial ships. His Black Galleon would appear out of nowhere and strike without warning. Those who weren't shot or stabbed were forced to walk the plank to the pirates' amusement.
Alright, one more. And with that, chat, we're a full quarter of the way through the game. Can you believe it?
People were frightened and began to suspect Remington must have made a bargain to come by such unearthly skills. His crew was said to consist of sea monsters, convicts, and cannibals. His ship was thought to be invincible and capable of casting storms, fog, and eerie calm.
He didn't use the eerie calm very often.
Do you have a coin for me?
Toss a coin to your undead zombie tiny man. Knob is missing. May I replace with another round object, like a cannonball? No, it won't work. For Eagle armchair worthy of a ship captain, Remington must have been a man of great ambition. Objective captain's globe. One of the ships is missing. Oh boy, oh boy. Playing cards. Parrot skull. Telescope. Calipers. Anchor emblem. Oh, I didn't actually pick out the playing cards. Cigar. Gem. Belt and... Well, there's gun. Where's belt? Have belt will travel. Oh, hello. There's a cross. Oh, I need a knob, okay. Oh, there's the belt. There it is. Gotcha. That got me the tap. Tap. And that got me the plug. Got me a bucket of water. Ooh, more stuff. Eyeball. Tap that button. Leech hook, knife plane. Is that corkscrew again? That was a tap. Oh, plane, like for woodworking. I realize that. The hook and wooden foot. Oh, I just had to take the shoe off of it. I did all that for tweezers, chat. Tweezers specifically to pull some junk out of this guy's wooden leg. Alright, I have a pair of keys. I think I need one more. Plug, actually. I get if you ever get splintered to do almost anything for a good pair of tweezers. There was a... Oh, I think it was in... Hang on, I think it was in Remington's cabin. Yeah. All the bottles are empty. Found the captain's secret reserve of rum. Nice. Honestly disappointed it wasn't a shipworm. Oh. More objecting. Cinnamon sticks. Oh, it looks like we're finding all the food this time. That was for half a meter stick. The glass of wine is empty. I can fix that. I'm good at fixing that. Seeing a tiny little man in the hole is hilarious. Coconut. Pop. Cup. Lettuce. Turtle shell, crow's foot. So I just need the cinnamon sticks now. Cinnamon stick. Oh, those look like chopsticks. That's weird. I did that for crackers. Let's see. Water, rum, limes, and spices. Well, we got the water. I got the rum. And limes, spices. Smithy, you filthy drunkard, stop stealing my stuff. I chained my cupboard shut. You would have to be an alchemist to melt my iron rope. Who's laughing now? Okay, so we need acid to get in there. That's not happening straight away.
I'm thirsty.
I do remember. I do recall. Is this the undead parrot again? Oh, all right, the parrot. Sure, thank you so much for the raid tonight. What's going on? Don't mind us, we're hunting and pecking around an undead pirate ship, trying to get our daughter back. Like you do. That's some alchemy or something? After a fashion, yes. Hang on, where was that parrot? Oh, it was in the captain's cabin. That was dumb. Holly, want a cracker? Alright, that got me the gold key. And that... Uh-oh. Jump scare? Not again. I have to get on the deck immediately. Alright. Bronze. That is a perfectly normal lock. It says game is cooking with gas at Huff the Gas and Round Pirate Weekend at the Renaissance Fair, trying to score borrowed a bored housewife on the mirror looking like great value checks. Done it. I've escaped the ship. Oh, hi. Did you kill my daughter already? Guy works fast. Welcome to Skull Island, chat. Stairs are too old and rickety to risk getting to the ship's bow. Alright, so we gotta crank it, put in gunpowder, cannonball, stuff it, crank it the other way, and shoot it. Good news for us, chat. Lots of cranking. Alright, now I need the stuffer. Where is that thing? Cannon and rammers all tangled up in the heavy-duty netting, and me without anything sharp. Couldn't have thought to keep that box cutter from the museum or anything. I'm sorry. Rock outcropping looks like a human skull, hence the name Skull Island. Pirate wedding. We hereby announce the wedding of Countess Mary Bannister and Pirate Captain Henry Remington. Ceremony will take place on the 14th of June, 1720 AD at the fortress ground. Crumbling wedding announcement is another side of Remington's mystery.
Another map. Now I can keep track of my position on Skull Island.
Nice. After remove these nails, take a better look at the mechanical eye. I don't know why you'd nail that to a thing, but whatever. Lighthouse is almost completely ruined. Farewell, burb. Ooh. Where will I keep my fish alive once I catch it? Who gives a shit? Got us another coin.
What are you doing here? Have you come to free us? Oh, you're just looking for your daughter. Remington rushed through here on his way to the fortress. If you see him, give him my decomposing regards. If not for Remington and his damned bride, we would be buried like proper dead, not hanging here for eternity.
Yeah, one-time catch it, make a lot of assumptions here, yeah. Construct a useful item out of the worms in this guy's body. Oh, I actually don't think pirates believe in catching aliens. I got bait. It's bait, chat. Something underneath the moss, but I won't know what until I scrape it. Figure holds some symbol. One guardian statue does not look like the other. Got me a candle.
So, it's you, the one who made Remington hightail it to his hideout. Good job. But you won't find him without getting inside the fortress, and it's a pretty solid one. Last time when the army's fleet attacked us, only the cannonballs were able to crush the walls. The massacre that happened afterward is Remington's fault. If he'd stayed true to the pirate way, we wouldn't have ended up like this. I have to warn you, though. He's still dangerous. Take this knife. It may come in handy.
New objective relief. You and me both, game. I feel like the voice actor's having fun doing skeleton pirate voice. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look, he's still looking at us. Old crown is used for loading purposes, and now the platform lowers only as far as the skull's eye hole. I can get into its eye hole. Construct a useful item. Oh, we need the limes. Put the lime in the coconut. How am I gonna hold all these, chat? Summit cave is too dark to see anything. I have a candle. Candle doesn't count, apparently. Shipwreck cemetery is visible on the other side of the island with a depressing view. Shipwreck graveyard is, I think, what they were trying to say. Oh, the rammer. That's what it was. Have the knife for the rammer now. All right. Ram it. Hands ready to fire. Now have to aim it. Looks like we got it. Light the fuse. Boom. Quick, throw away that valuable knife. It's past its prime, chat. Can't be having that anymore. I'm guessing we leave the... Something else goes here. Okay, we need a hook, too. Need a lot of stuff for that. Good work, if I do say so myself. Oh, Remington and our daughter were wandering through there. I'm gonna let her rip. Who are you? Well, now he's just being a dick. Statue of mythical sea creature, painstakingly sculpted in this particular pose. Too heavy to lift, but maybe I can make it roll. The supporting point, all I need is a solid rod. Ghoulish glows Remington's doing. This tower has to be occupied. Fortress seems vast but dilapidated. Pirates must have expanded for years, but all for naught. Alright, whatever, man. Hidden objects! I need them. I need them in my life. This is to make a saw, like the one we had earlier. To lure it out. Would you like a piece of cheese? I need a solid rod. Are we not doing freight? No, we're not. We've thoroughly given up on phrasing. What a mess. I'll need a broom to clean it up. Oh, sandbag, okay. Fire poker, mosaic, wheel, and towel. That was the towel. Fire poker's inlaid here. That was a piece of mosaic, and then the wheel. Oh, it's back here. Cool. And I did that for a piece of tile. Very little pirate-related thing. Henry Morgan, when he died, was buried in Port Royal, Jamaica. 4 years later, there was a massive, devastating earthquake that sunk a significant chunk of the town. Funny how that works. Okay, I have nothing to get through this door here. So... the tile. The tile would go here... but I don't have anything to scrape this off with. Cleaning the cemetery just claims this coffin literally shot out of the ground into the water. Of course it did. Of course it did! Alright, so there's something to do on the deck. It's where we are right now. No, I want to be on the deck. Nothing else. His grave was absolutely obliterated. His body was never found. Oh, that's just... oh, that's just here. You need to go down to the captain's cabin and the one below that. Aha! More hidden objects. That's why. So, none of these items are available right now, which means they're all in this cabinet. Which means it's really not going to leave many things that aren't. I need a red cloth. Oh, nope. I need the red cloth, love letter, and a hat. I'm sharp to open it. My man, this is private mail. And... hat. Got it. Got the spices. Okay, now we can make some grog. Now we can grug it up. We'll just throw all the limes in here. Or I guess slice them first. The water is boiling. I have to mix it. Alright.
Done. A bottle of grog coming right up.
I'd drink that. And I got chemical. You happy now, Chief? Thanks for the grog, but now off you go. This damn ship is no place for a lady. Alright. Chemical got. Alright, so yellow goes in the teapot, blue goes in the tray, red goes in the chalice looking thing. Turn the thing on the pot, put the thing in. I need it. Oh, I need a vial. All right, we're still not there. Still missing a rather important item. Okay, there's stuff going on the deck in the captain's cabin again. I can give this guy another coin. I don't know if that's actually what it was or not. Doesn't hurt.
One of the vessels attacked by Remington's crew happened to be on its way to pick up the young Countess, Mary Bannister, and safely transport her to her father in San Juan. The pirates boarded the ship, killed the Marines, and then donned the dead men's uniforms. At the port of call, before anyone noticed, Remington kidnapped Countess Mary, expecting a grand ransom.
Expecting? However. Alright, we're a third done. Animation is half the budget of this fun little hog. I mean, they have a surprising number of pretty big cutscenes. I mean, the quality level on them is fucking terrible. But they at least put the effort in, which is nice. Alright. Pirate monkey isn't oh. Gotta put his head back on. And his leg. Pieces this guy everywhere. There we go. Rubber duck, yeah, when were those were invented? That's a good question. I feel like they've been around for a really long time. There we go. Fins together. Sea mine, bottle, or and hat. Obviously, we want the mine. That'll end this whole conflict real fast. Wiki claims late 19th century. Wow. Scraper. Alright, so with that, we go back to the mosaic here. Make me do everything, aren't you? Release tiles are all mixed up. I'll have to choose 2 tiles at a time to swap places while I restore the image. Okay, that's easy. Alright, let's see here. Obvious thing to do is to get all of the edge pieces in place since they're pretty clearly marked. After Goodyear invented vulcanized rubber, they weren't light enough to float until the 1940s. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's the edge here. Put it definitely help to get this in order. Because then, honestly, the center will be really, really easy. Aha, that's right. Okay. No, obviously can't do that. Oh, I shouldn't be basing this on the center. Because the center is incomplete. There we go. What a hog called the mystical legend of the caked up pirate. Alright. I got the token that's gonna let me into this place. Well, I definitely want to rummage around in here for some hidden objects. Wow, look at this treasure trove of stuff. Like a clog. And an incomplete letter. I'm getting garlic confused with shells. The violin is missing. Oh, it's way up here. Tell you exactly where the animation budget is going for that one. Wooden foot, shark's tooth, moth shell, and vial. Moth and wooden foot. Oh, okay, there it was. It looked like part of that other construct. And that got us the vial. Okay, cool. And this guy, what is this? Iron rod, perfect. Stained glass windows, curtains, this place has a woman's touch. I'm certain of it. Mary's journal, October 21st, 1737. Wait, wasn't the wedding 1720? Throwing away my family and life of luxury for a pirate. Turns out he's the man I've been dreaming of. Our relationship started out in a bad note as Henry kidnapped me for ransom. As a captive on the pirate ship, I tried to take my own life by drowning myself. Sorry, content warning. Hoping to save my family from disgrace, Henry jumped in after me and saved me. Instead of sudden death, I caught a malignant fever. Henry looked after me for almost 2 weeks while I recovered. During that time, I got to know the real Captain Remington, and everything changed between us. He was so different from the other young barons and counts I'd met before. Bold, strong, and charming, but also burdened with a dark secret. In the beginning, I wanted to show him the error of his ways. Then I fell in love with him. When he proposed to me, I said yes. This horrible past couldn't go up. Okay, I'm going to paraphrase for you. Father learned about everything. Military forces came to the island to rescue her, and a massacre happened instead of the wedding. Henry was killed. Broke my heart. My father wanted total victory, so he married me to my lover's murderer. Sealed my fate. As a wealthy but bitter widow, I'm here again. Here where it all started. I founded this crypt for us. I hope someday someone will find his earthly remains and bury him beside me. January 6, 1741. Henry didn't return. I'm on my deathbed. This island has haunted me for years, and I will thus haunt it and return if that's necessary. My portrait will carry my soul through the centuries. Empty frame. Alright, so we gotta fix that. Odd, these candles are lit. Somebody must have just been here. Was it Remington? Yikes, these carnivorous plants seem hungry. I need to feed them, or else I might become a meal myself. These are Venus flytraps. They are not gonna hurt people. Like, period. Okay, so I got an iron rod now. Ghost Pirate Island Venus flytraps. That's a good point, I suppose. Alright, there's a new action. Alright, up in the yard and back in the ship. Oh! I can use this to lever this out of the way. Too thick to cut through. There has to be another way to break these chains. We gotta melt them. All right, so we gotta go back to the ship and make acid. Here we go. All right, vial. Prepare the solution and mix the reagents in the right order according to the ship's doctor's recipe. Okay, so we tweak this. Put some of that in there. Don't think dosing yourself with LSD is gonna help. I mean, it might make this whole thing make more sense. I need to turn around this thing. I don't know what that did. I will add blue to this. And then we turn the little knobby over there. Don't know why. I did it. I've made a vial of acid. Cool. Let's see. There was a cage down here. Down in the hold, yeah. I got a wedding invitation. Cool. Probably done there. Now we get to keep the thing after using it. Just this once. Just this once. Swimming cap. Diving mask. Oh, I thought that was a diving mask. Fishing net. Everything's covered in fishing net. Oh, that was the fishing net I was talking about. Life vest. I mean, honestly, if it's not bright orange, I can't see it. It might as well not exist. I'm gonna play the FMV Muppet Treasure Island game. I didn't even know it existed. Spike Club and a heart. Yeah, I didn't know they made one either. My God. It wasn't a spiked club like the weapon, it was a club like the playing card suit. My fishing net. Come back to that. Yes, I want to melt these chains. There we go, into the lobby. The objective steering wheel. Steering wheel is incomplete. Where are the other parts? Oh, this place isn't haunted. Beneath the glass side of the maze shines a ring of a particular stone. Engraving suggests that I need a fish. That's what we gotta go fishing for. Need a fish. Oh, and this is what we're gonna put the fish in. Perfect. The pattern of this particular lock looks very familiar. Yep. Little pirate handshake. And we need the eye mechanism, and we need to open this thing's mechanical mouth. Perfect. More hidden objects. I love it. This would be pretty hard in expert mode because the hidden object scenes wouldn't sparkle. So I wouldn't know when I needed to come back to things. I need a dead fly. Got a guillotine. Oh. Smack. That was kind of gross and unnecessary. Claw mark, spike, and bolt. Spike and bolt. That was considered a spike, even though it's actually a dagger. My takeaway from that was dead flies. Set that down at least. Yeah, we need a hook. Obvi. Oh! We can go rummage around in here again. And there is a fish hook in here. Horseshoe, hourglass. Well, there's the hook. I mean, I already know that's all we need. Horseshoe and bead. Oh, beads are up here. Got that fish hook. Oh, this is where, yeah, this is where the flies go. Have supplies, buddy. Something was in her hand. If only I could turn back time. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, the horseshoe was behind my head. Alright, look. I need some bait. I got bait. Whole bucket of worms, and they just vanish on the end of this thing. Fish out of water won't last long. I should probably a new home for it. Oh, yeah. Can't transport a fish with bare hands. Perish the thought. Alright, I got a fish to do a kind of weird, fucked up puzzle for me now. A fishy friend can retrieve the ring in the center of the labyrinth if I establish a one-way route by rotating the maze ring. Could be a bit tricky. Fish, what? Oh, I think it has to be like this. Oh, that's it. I got it. Whee! Ah, this is the hook ring, which will open the hook door. Oh, this place looks cheery. Got that. Mechanism is rusty. I need oil to start the gondola. Crows seem to cling to this old tower. I better not scare them. They can peck me to death with ease. Jesus. Okay. Noxious fart powers can put our daughter to sleep with ease. Look like there used to be a painting here. If I repair it, I'll be able to get inside. Okay. So we need to fix that painting. Looks like there's something new to do at the crypt, and that's it. More hidden objecting. Yeah, that's really the only drawback to playing these on Expert, is if they won't highlight scenes when they're ready to be done again, and if the map doesn't give you any indication what you should be doing next. Both of those are very useful things. Also, because we keep repeating these scenes. By the time you do like the last run of it, it's really, really obvious what kind of stuff you're missing. Gonna zip right through it. The clover, though. Oh, imprint of a clover, as usual. Alright, that got me an oil can. Oh, which will let me get the gondola going again. Much better. Apparently we need to go to the shitty lighthouse for some reason. Broken statue. Missing an object and its hand. Full moon makes this desolated island look even creepier. Big ass full moon tonight in the real world, chat. Oh wait, I just walked right past. Pliers, pliers. No rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, but it works. Wooden scaffolding and reinforcements proved to be exceptionally solid. We got the Grand Bell mood, except it's not red. Lighthouse key, but I want to cut my hand breaking the window. Of course, you can't smash them with the pliers. That would just make too much sense. It's locked. It's always locked. Alright, once again, what's going on here? Whoa, okay, so something available at the landing, the crypt, and the deck. Oh, we can go to shipwreck. Cool. Too far away to reach. Rock. Won't be messing around with this grave without a good reason. One undead pirate is one too many. Pirates use the lighthouse to lure ships on the rocks and then loot their shattered wrecks. Lady can't be expected to wade in ankle-deep water to rescue her daughter. It would be a bridge too far, wouldn't it? Or get her hands dirty with the... dusty crap on the floor.
Oh my god! The gondola's mechanism has broken. I should fix it if I want to return.
Oh shit. Need a new cog and new crank. Oh, where the hell do you expect me to get that? Okay, so we're actually stuck over here for the time being. Lock. Like a rock to break a window. How true. Into the lighthouse. Figurine. Clearly, the statue is missing an arm. You have one of these crazy mechanical eyes, though. Part of that wheel. What a great day of pillaging. Captain Hughes had the greatest ideas. Building this fake lighthouse is the peak of our plunder years. A lucky pirate can sit here all day, dry and warm, guiding civil ships onto the neighboring reefs and shallows. After that, all he had to do was illuminate the skull with the lighthouse flame. That pretty much scared surviving sailors to death. And the other mates finished the job and collected the loot from the wreckage, but everything is different now. Captain's changed since he met that pretty countess. He's not eager to drink and rob with his old crew anymore. He's lost his head for Mary. I miss the good old days. She had a comment about it. Pirates had a hard time getting used to the new ways of Captain Remington. Yeah, we've seen that. Such a magnificent fortress as this, pirates could defend themselves for years on end. There's the cog. I can fill this beaker with oil. So the beacon needs more oil. Okay. Cool, that's set. And I need some to start the fire. Well, I threw that candle away earlier because I'm a giant moron. That's a problem. Oh, God! This is full of garbage. Spiderweb, white dye, cleaning cloth, barrel crank. Oh, I need... yeah. Oh. There we go. Corked wine skin. Oh, I need to make a mirror. Saw some busted pieces around here. There we go. Got the gem pouch. That was apparently a map. Spider web. Thanks for the sea monster. That was random. I need a royal flesh and a white dye. Oh, there's the white dye. Wouldn't it be funny if you took the royal flesh away from that? To like gamble with Captain Remington later. Crank handle. Oh, I think that's all the pieces I needed for this. Gondola is functional again. Yeah, we do get to crank it in tonight's hog. Lucky us. Alright. Lobby, crypt, and pier all have things to do. Wasn't much to do. Stream reported Jeff Bezos for explicit hog cranking. Why, you think you'd be interested in seeing it? Is there something in the crypt? Oh, I have a portrait piece.
Remington. He tore the painting which I haunt. He remembered me as a young girl. Now he's insane, planning to set infernal powers in motion once again. Help him. Find the map marking the way to the treasure, and look for other portrait pieces.
So yeah, there's a bunch of running stuff in this. The portrait pieces, the coins, the map legend now. All building to something, chat. Should stop by, but Bezos hasn't even used his free sub from Twitch Prime membership this week. Hi. I went too far. Something here. This is a primitive gondola running between both islands. Yep, we've been there. Yeah, Pirate Wedding, 1720 AD. Oh, right, the pliers are for pulling this. That's the second mechanical eye, so we should be able to get in that door now. Place the gears on the bolsa, force the spring to open the mask's mouth. I like these puzzles. Mary's a countess. Mary was a countess. There we go. I have to slip in something thin. Wedding invitation? Apparently so. Hi, everybody.
We called a truce among all pirate companies for the duration of Captain Remington's wedding. It was supposed to be a great ball for all the sea wolves in the Caribbean. We left our weapons on the ships as an act of good faith, so when Baron Bannister's soldiers showed up, we were defenseless. They butchered us without hesitation, men and women, innocent and guilty alike. But now, Captain Remington is back at last, and he will avenge us so that we may finally rest in peace.
Okay. I mean, it sounds legit to me.
The festivities were beginning when the soldiers rushed in, guns blazing, swords slashing at the crowd. It was a massacre. The grimmest wedding I ever attended. And the last one, too. But tonight, the captain has appeared with a new girl on his arm. Maybe he has found a way to recreate the wedding somehow.
Won't the ghost of his actual bride be pissed?
My sword was useless when the slaughter began. In the blink of an eye, the wedding guests were dead or dying. Just before my own death, I saw the Countess crying as her treacherous father rescued her and chained up Captain Remington for execution before her eyes. But now, the Captain's voodoo gimmicks might prove useful, and we will see the Countess and him walk down the aisle once again.
Peach, thanks so much for subscribers. 61 months. You'll have to excuse me. I'm gonna have a little bit of chocolate and perk myself up. Fortress had to be fired upon from the ship cannons. Cool, I got a boat hook. Never apologize for chocolate. Good, I won't. One stately ballroom still carries the scars of the fight, or rather massacre. Stairs collapse. You see, he was a complete monster, but then he found love, so all is forgiven. He's really the wrong one in this situation. Chocolate shake too rich? Yeah. You do kind of lose your capacity for these things after a while. Nightmares is a Bioshock one. This one's very piratey. The Bioshock one is Abyss, the Wraiths of Eden. That one's great. Alright, I got a thingy. Wait, the statue for that. Hang on, I want to go back to the eye hole for a sec. No, it's still too dark. Oh, he needs a spyglass. Okay. I think we can handle that. I want a generic haunted mansion hog, like late Victorian era. I got one of those. We'll do that one eventually. Is there a matrix hog? That's a good question. Wait, so there's something... Oh, no, my bad. I need to go out to the shipwrecks. Get to enjoy the last almost hour of stream? Great. This may run a little late, because this one's pretty dense. And income, we have to make a happy face. Manta ray. Cockade. Cockade. Loot belt. Hey, played the Monkey Islands. I have beaten Monkey Island 1 and 3. I have played 2 and 4. I haven't streamed any of them. Someday. Someday, we'll get to those. Smiley face. When life gives you cock, make cockade. There we go. Have to look out what a sexton looks like. I only know them from being told what they are. Sexton. It's like a spyglass with like a measure underneath it. I'm sure you've seen one before. LucasArts doing SNES ports, not of the Monkey Islands, no. Can't do this yet. Where are we going next? Back to the shipwrecks? Really? Well, if you say so. Oh, I can use a boat hook to get this chest. What do we got? Horn cage and a lens. The lens might be for the lighthouse? Oh. More stuff. Yeah, honestly, your second time through these puzzles, you can just sort of guess and get most of it right. Wind rose and ruler. Wind rose is apparently compass rose. And I found flint. Oh, that'll let me light this. Alright. There's a pattern to the lens arrangement. I should recreate it. I wonder what it could possibly be, chat. Aha. Oh, and that's gonna illuminate the eye hole. Okay, got it. Root is very delicate and should be carefully extracted. Well, I don't have any tools for that, so great. Hopefully oh my god, that's a lot of skulls. That's kind of too many skulls, really. That one's an eyeball in it. Let's throw a peace sign. It's a beer barrel. We want to make a mug of beer. I can't take the hedgehog with me. Octopus, apple, bull, egg, octopus. Slingshot and bowl. Oh, it's an imprint of a bull on the wall behind my head, so y'all couldn't even see it. Perfect. And I did all that for another wheel piece. Hopefully the last one? Last one, cool. It's the hideout. After 300 years, I'm back here again. My island hasn't changed all that much. I visited the small chapel which Mary built after she returned here. When I saw her tombs and her portrait, I just couldn't stand it, seeing her older and sadder, so unhappy. I got carried away and raged and cut her portrait to pieces. My resolution is stronger now. I'll make up for the time we were separated. I'll bring her back and set things right. She'll be happy. She was supposed to be. Notice recent Remington is planning something horrible, but his intentions are noble. Oh shit. Life force transfer. Spent my youth studying the secrets of voodoo. Using black magic, I invoked Davy Jones to become an invincible pirate. As voodoo just once more, One more time to resurrect my love. I need to sacrifice this young maiden I captured. Until I finish the preparation of the underground bay, to rest under the charm of powerful spells. I'll drain her life force and use it to bring my Mary back to life. I won't hesitate to commit this atrocity. I know Mary would do the same for me. Wouldn't she? Well, at least his intentions are noble. Hey, free ship. Discovery Glove used to be indispensable in planning raids and merchant convoys. Now I'm quitting the piracy game and settling down Mary. I don't need these model ships anymore. No, they're not. Vesti, that's very judgmental of you. Map is impossible to decipher without a legend. I can establish where the treasure is buried by strictly following the instructions on the legend. Okay. North 3. 1, 2, 3. East 1. North 3. East 4. South 2. East 5. East 2. South 2. West 3. South 3. East 2. Alright, it's over there. It's over by the ship graveyard. Oh, it's that grave! I knew I should have dug it up just arbitrarily. Maps are used for playing raids and assaults on merchant ships. The curtain is so heavy I won't be able to move it by myself. Hilarious. Part of the lever is missing. The remaining handle is made of bone. Oh god, we're gonna have to make green dye. Alright, I have one of 3 parts necessary for this. Candle is missing. This plate is dirty. Really can't afford to be that picky here. Why does crew tell the father where and when the wedding was happening because they didn't like that captain's change? I think so? Yeah, I think they may have been betrayed. Sphere, shovel, hook. Oh, the shovel's over here. Green dye did basket case in American. Exactly. Still missing a can. Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. Book, sphere, book, hook, and sphere. Here's my last book. I feel like it should... Oh, it was a picture of a sphere. They love that bullshit in this game. And then the hook was another fish hook. Got me a shovel so I can dig up that grave. Oh, right. My bad. I forgot. Over on this this island. Back from laundry, did the captain get betrayed because of becoming a family man or because of becoming evil devil pirate? Oh no, they liked him being an evil devil pirate. They got pissed off when he became a family man. Give me those. Right on the map, this is the place where the treasure is buried. I wonder if this is this a real grave? We're about to find out. 1 coin. It's pretty sad treasure, mate. I get to keep the shovel. That's more or less unheard of. There's that little ship game. I don't feel bad for these skeleton pirates at all. Oh, the ship game was on the ship. Damn it, I just want to see the other map. Hideout and eye hole have new things to do. Set these down. I'm hidden objecting again. I object to this. Feather ice pick beads. Meant to ask everyone to know about the captain not being fun anymore. Had a cat asleep on me. Axe. Alright. Yeah. Oh, not that. That axe, not the other axe. Okay. Beads and boots. Boots and beads. Beads and boots and boots and beads. Not belts. Boots. Beads. On beady beads. Come on, beads. Don't be shy. Oh. It's just a weird line of beads. Got a metal spike, okay. Give me this mandrake looking thing. Alright. Another alchemy experiment. Follow the recipe to prepare the green dye. Alright, so this guy needs to be graded. That guy needs to be peeled and sliced. Been in Japan for too long, I would kill someone for grilled cheese. And then... Okay, so we take this. 1, 2, 3. Need to add more slices. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I drop wherever the hell this stuff is. Thank you very much. And mash it into a paste, and it's green. Now we add the paintbrush. And now it's like, why did we do this? I'm sure there was a reason, but I don't know what it is offhand. Okay, there's a little... Wait, am I in the captain's room? Might not. Anyway, we need to toss this guy a coin anyway. Need that for our War Boys Rekka squad. Kill team's coming up quick.
During her days aboard Remington's Black Galleon, the captive Mary Bannister turned out to be fearless, peaceful, and resilient as she tried to shun the pirates' advances. Captain Remington was keeping her out of harm's way.
Whoa.
On rare occasions, Mary was given permission to visit the deck. Once, to avoid her father's disgrace, she attempted suicide and jumped into the water.
She's king of the world! Alright. Alright, we gotta find that planning table. Why her father's disgrace? Oh, you know, it's probably, you know, old school sensibilities. Okay, maybe I'm insane. Paris and hideout. Captain's... Seriously walk past it? Oh yeah, I was on the globe. My bad. To open Remington's globe, I need to move each ship along the trade routes until it reaches its proper home port. Okay. These Scotland pirates have been out of business since boats got way better than old-timey schooners. Okay. Let's see here. Weird ass sliding block puzzle, I hate it. Yeah, I'm terrible at these things. Absolutely atrocious. I just gotta get everything in the right order. So Rose, and then this, but then the swords need to go before the rose. Rose, and then this, and then actually this. Can I go backwards? Turns out we can. There we go. And I did that for another coin.
Remington jumped in after Mary and saved her from drowning, but the rescued girl soon became feverishly ill. The captain couldn't trust any of his vicious mates, so he personally nursed Mary back to health on Skull Island. During that time, Remington fell in love with the beautiful Countess at his mercy. Mary noticed Remington's feelings and started to care for the legendary pirate.
Doesn't seem like the foundation of a very healthy relationship, but, you know. Alright, we're technically halfway through this. But I think the coins will start coming a bit faster now. Alright, green dye, metal spike, lock of hair, and a torn page. Nothing else to do on the ship. We need to get back to the terrace and the hideout. Stockholm Syndrome! Hideout. Can I stab this? No. You know, I need a lever with some kind of bone. I don't know why. I know about that. I just did that. That's weird. Supposedly an action is available, but I don't know what it is. Let's go to terrace. Oh, the green dye is for this. That's what it was. On the drive to paint the shape of the demon's features, hiding the shapes, the lines by clicking to change the line's position. There we go. I found my daughter, but she's in a magical trance. If Remington put her in this trance, then he can also free her from it. Alright, I got another piece of the portrait. That should be the bone lever for the hideout. I smell a lock on this skull. Smells gross. Nexus generates some levitation force field. I cannot pick it up. Damn, I love bright toxic green coloring, unironically. Me too. It's a neat, got a neat vibe to it. Page's recipe for regeneration ointment has been torn out, and I need to find it. Okay, so we'll come back to this later. Oh boy. We need a whole bunch of funky ass ingredients here. I really like the perspective on this. If I add yellow fluid to the blue, I'll create green. It is a unique take, isn't it? Artifacts Monday was always pretty good about that. Their plots may not be the craziest, but they have really good aesthetic. Lizard tongue, gargoyle, and pumpkin. Pumpkin. Lizard tongue. Gargoyle. Gargoyle. Tongue. I need tongue. Just slip it to me, it's fine. Oh, there it was. Hanging off of that particular charm. And I need the lizard tongue, apparently. Alright, well, in spite of what I've just seen, bone lever will help me out. Ah! Captain Remington encounters Mary in happier times only if they chose the eye-hole background by accident. I need another bone lever. One was simply not enough. I can't take the old one with me. I do have another piece of Mary's portrait. Tower, eye hole, crypt, lighthouse. See the pure love of a kidnapping for extortioners. Alright, you know what? I'm just not going to worry about this right now. See what's inside the lighthouse, and then eye hole and crypt. It's still missing an arm. That hasn't changed. Oh, new hidden object scene here. Yeah, without the map to tell you, how do you even know this is here? Aha, stone splash. Splash. That's for this dude. Nemo. Need something sharp and thick to remove the mortar. There we go. Got another coin. Okay, cool. Did need that. Alright, down to the crypt. slap another piece of this up.
I took this old symbol with me to the grave. Recovering it would help you understand what drives him. Maybe you can stop Remington in time. If only you could regenerate my hand.
You not have a hand? No? Symbol seems crucial. I need to retrieve it from the Countess's grave. On the other hand, oh, right. We have to turn back time somehow. Yeah, we need the Triforce. The Triforce of Piracy or something. Alright. Now where to? Eyehole Tower. Process of elimination. A flask and a rook. There's the rook, and there's the flask. Okay, got the other bone lever. Perfect. Gasp! Catacombs! Oh, hello. Ash urn. One of the urns is missing. Can't start yet. Hello, Mr. Komodo Dragon. How are you today? I guess they assume people don't like big lizards. I think they're cute, frankly. Stuff like big lizards and snakes and stuff don't bother me. Oh, hello. Smell another keyhole. Massive doors without any visible lock. How will I get them open? Jimmy it. Jimmy so good. Alright. Tower. Also, well, I think every time we get a coin, it tells us to go back to the cabin. Finding lizards scary is like finding a squirrel scary. Yeah, right. Is there something else? No, whatever it is the tower. Unfortunately, I can't use anything in here. Oh, we gotta stick the Triforce in this thing's nose to open it up. That's the trick. Have you another coin? Do.
While Remington's and Mary's love was becoming mutual, Mary's father was preparing a coalition of military forces to rescue the girl. The grim Baron Bannister had only recently come into money and power and was still greedy for more. He was planning to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Liberate his daughter, kill the fearsome pirate, and save the ransom.
What a dick. Thanks, man. Yeah, okay, so I gotta figure out what we gotta do at the tower. That was it. Ooh, sparkly over here. Oh. Page of the recipe for regeneration ointment has been torn out and I need to find it. Okay. I had the page all along, as it turns out. Make a regeneration ointment, you need the following: severed ear, dragon scales, lizard tongue, lock of hair. We're doing great on everything but that ear. Wow, we have no items left. We actually did it. You think my daughter would mind if I just cut off one of her ears? Real quick. Not that big a deal, right? Who has an ear we can use? Found a soft lock and a hog, you need to get. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Rob your parent, cut off your own to save your daughter. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Should have thought of that first. Let's see. Will this help me? Voodoo Workshop, Ash Urn. It's figurine, fixed figurine, farm portrait, balloons. Okay. They're twinkling under this. No, there's always a twinkling in the bottom center that just tells you that's where you click on to go to like the previous screen. Yeah, there it is again. Yeah, this is just the exit twinkle. Oh, this opened back up. Well, damn. Okay. Capricorn. That's like the goat fish. And a scarab and a Capricorn. Alright, I just need a Capricorn. There it is. There's our ear. I completely missed that we picked up a severed ear. I was so busy just clicking through everything. I was like, whatever, man. Since I'm not versed in the dark arts, I'll try to make sense of the objects and attempt to use them. I should braid the hair and tie it with a bow. I mean, if you say so, man. Missing its forked tongue. Do you want it back? What? Okay. You say so, man. Oh, hi. Oh, that goes in there. So these aren't actually ingredients, they're just MacGuffins that trigger other things. Kind of funny. Oh. Never question a hog, it has answers we do not want to know. Do I not need... Oh! Here we go. Doesn't be missing a dress braid eye. I think that means I did it. Okay. Okay, so now I have regeneration ointment. Not for you, apparently. Crypt. Oh, yeah, the hand. If I could turn back time. But that didn't last long. Neat effect. Okay. She's gone! Oh crap!
She's
oh, shit.
missing. Someone has taken my daughter.
Someone. Pact with the devil. In exchange for entering Remington's soul, I, Davy Jones, devil of the seas, will make him invincible. Remington will remain immortal as long as he wears my cursed necklace. Should Remington ever die, placing the necklace on him will revive him. 12 cursed coins will protect the deposit, serving as the Pact's surety. The deposit will be stored in the chest protected by my trusted guardian. Deposit is removed. Henry Remington will return to being a common man with all the consequences of past deeds to haunt him. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get through this again. Walnuts, vision, and a peeled apple. Which, of course, you can't peel it with your bare hands. I mean, you can if you're determined enough, but use this ceremonial dagger to peel it. Walnuts and vision. I don't eat walnuts, so I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm looking for. Oh, the orb was a vision. Okay. Sure. Oh, they're right here. They're right here. Alright. Alright, I got the wooden arm. I can take that back to the lighthouse, which I just ran past. Okay, so we need this to match the other one. Of course, the nuts are right there on the big bone. Oh, it's that statue. Hmm. There we go. Coin get. Skull key. Skull key goes. Alright. Tower, catacombs, crypt. Oh, it's for the catacombs. I remember that now. Treasure. That portrait. Construct a new necklace from the pieces here. Okay. Looks like I can't at the moment. A crab, a large one. Door's underwater. How can I drain this area? Alright. Take another portrait piece. It says there's only one more piece of this thing left.
Remington's mad. I couldn't stop him as he took my remains from my grave. He's planning to bring me back, but we'll never recover the time we lost. The doors to the underground bay are sealed with a pattern. I wore this pattern all my life.
Oh, I needed this to assemble the new one. Okay. Got it.
Someone has taken the body.
Really racking up these coins now that we're in the end game, chat. What do you mean, no, it won't work? Fuck off. We can't do anything with the treasure ring now. We need to go to the tower. But why? Oh. Oh, wrong way. Easy to get turned around here and just end up on an entirely different island. Make the crab do it. If I only knew the pattern. Okay, let's see here. No, that's not gonna work. Don't work there. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. Just had to dig down for the pieces we needed. Yoink. Now we should be able to shove that in here.
I have to admit, you don't give up easily. I'm this close to bringing my love back to life, and I don't have time to bother with you right now. You dare to say she wouldn't want to be resurrected? That's nonsense. It's the only way we can be together after all these years. If you think you're so smart, bring me proof that my beloved doesn't want to return. You will have to summon her ghost, you fool.
Well, nice of him to spell it out for us. Meh. Admiral bust. Well, mended dress, bandaged swan. Mended dress. Peasant. I know, buddy. I ain't gonna bother you. We need the Cup of Christ. Wherever that is. Get their front and center, apparently. Horn, and then this swan goes with this swan heart. Alright, that's the last portrait piece. They're having the Holy Grail right there in his pirate horde. Must be nice. Must be. Must be. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Now I'm whole again. Love is eternal, but people are so fragile. I need to talk with Henry before he makes a mistake. Take me to my captain.
Picture Jesus at Starbucks. I go, hey. The only thing I really have right now. Wait, was I supposed to like pull her off the? I was. Supposed to pull her right off the wall. While we're down in this area, let's see if we can toss the rest of these coins. Oh no, wait, he was up in the captain quarters. I'm missing 2 coins. I've got 10 out of 12.
To win Mary's heart, Remington revealed the truth of his origin. Turns out, Remington was a poor nobleman who signed a pact with the infernal Davy Jones. For the price of his soul, Davy made Remington immortal. The all-powerful Remington joined forces with Caribbean pirates and acquired a formidable crew. And now, thanks to Mary, the captain promised to end his pirate career.
As it happens.
The star-crossed lovers planned to marry at once, with all the sea's pirates in attendance to witness their vows to each other. On the eve of the wedding, a military coalition struck the fortress full of defenseless pirates.
Poor
the
defenseless
Caribbean
pirates.
Sea turned red with blood, and Skull Island became a place of torment.
Brutal.
Remington was sentenced to death before Mary's eyes. The young countess was broken-hearted.
Funny how the coins disappear as the cutscene starts. Yeah.
Baron Bannister was claimed victorious for killing Remington and his nefarious crew. The Baron capitalized on his success by forcing his daughter to marry the captain of the Royal Navy. Mary endured a childless and unhappy marriage with the old, dull soldier. And when her spouse eventually died, Mary, now a wealthy widow, decided to return to Skull Island.
All right. Oh, wait. What's this all about? Mayan calendar. Triangle. Oh, there it is. A pickaxe? Somewhere I can use that? The ballroom. Okay, so at this point, there's one coin left. I could probably figure out where it is if I just... Oh yeah, the urn. Where the hell is the urn? Hang on, before we confront him with Mary, there must be like one hidden object scene left somewhere. Okay, let's cough up the one coin we do got. Yeah, but they couldn't afford to keep rendering new versions of that little sequence with more of the coins included.
Even though Skull Island was now a sad and dreary place, memories of happier times came back to Mary as she started wandering the familiar grounds. Mary used the money she inherited to build a crypt for her and her captain if his body was ever found. Soon after that, the lonely Mary died. According to her wishes, she was buried at the new crypt.
Alright, one more coin. One more coin. You know where it is? I'm kind of hearing this from other sources. The last coin is one you could have picked up already in some random drawer you opened. Nah, it's, I need the urn. I need the urn for... for that one puzzle. But I don't know where it is. It's interesting, one of the urns is missing. Niche in the catacombs. Well, I mean, let's see what this does. It's blank.
I do not wish to be resurrected, my love. It's time you joined me.
Stay, please.
Change of heart.
I was so blind and selfish. After all this time, she still only wants that I give up on this cruel and vengeful life. She wanted an ordinary man, not a legendary criminal.
Maybe it's his urn.
Rather than resurrecting her, I should join her in the afterlife. Perhaps she is waiting for me there.
Found a mystic pearl.
Find those 12 cursed doubloons and bring me my deposit, the only thing that can make me a mortal man again.
Okay, so you have to do the 12 coins regardless. Cool. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. That's good to know. Pearl is for right here. Ha 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 ha. Bar. Sword. Dagger, cross, and purse. Dagger. What's that dagger? How do you deal with the devil? I mean, it's Davy Jones. He just kind of fucks around and does what he wants. Maybe a coupon. Okay, I know this dagger here somewhere. Come on, man. Not that complicated. Oh, it's underneath the crown. That's so annoying. I finished all the scenes without using a hint, and I found an urn. Columns of urns must be arranged in a logical sequence once. I should try to recreate that sequence. Congrats, you earned it. Oh, the cracked ones are over here. Alright, that tracks, but... Oh. There we go. Got it. Coin. We did it, chat. We got them cursed coins. I think it's one of the big things I really like about this one is that it has like an overarching objective. It has something that you are clearly trying to do across the entire game. Like in the background of everything else you're trying to accomplish and progressing forward and learning about the mystery and stuff, you're trying to find these 12 coins.
Meanwhile, as the centuries passed, the immortal Captain Remington lay at the bottom of the sea, broken-hearted, stripped of his enchanted weapons, and weighted down by shackles and corals. The only person who could make him happy was dead. The only thing which could redeem him, a gift for the bride, was still in the cursed chest on his galleon. Remington grew weaker and weaker under the sea, waiting for a chance to set things right.
I want to know more about this little storyteller man wrapped around the chest. So this guy is actually a minion of Davy Jones. He's not one of the crew members. He came with the chest, I think.
You brought the doubloons, but have you found the pearl?
Bloop. Cool. I got his heart. Oh, we can't talk to him anymore. It's a metaphor! What's up, man? Oh. His heart is gone. Well, I think we know how this goes. Bloop. Yuck.
You were right. Thank you.
Sorry about your museum.
My dear, are you all right?
Mom, you saved me.
I always will.
Could have left the hat. It's a pretty cool hat. So they really just watched Pirates of the Caribbean and thought, let's make that into a game, but without the license? Yup! That's like how half of the hogs in existence came to be. They watch some movie, they see something that got popular, and like, we can capitalize on this. And you know what? I'm here for it. It's kind of like the Asylum version of licensed video games. We couldn't get the actual game license. We probably didn't even try. But it's close enough. It really is, too. If you've seen the original Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, all the stuff with Davy Jones and like his heart and the coins and stuff, all that is pretty close to what's going on here. So I think it's great. I think it's really funny. So yeah, chat, this has been Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. I don't believe this is the only Nightmares of the Deep game. Nightmares from the Deep. I think there's at least one sequel. Caribbean Pirates, Cursed Pearl that is black. Yeah, after playing through it again, I do still think this is the best one. It's not the craziest one. You know, it's not the funniest one, and it's probably not the most creative one, but I think just as a game, as a hidden object game, it is the most solid of all of them. More hogs on yonder horizon someday. Oh, you know it. You know, in fact, here, let's get out of this. Is there an extra chapter in this? I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, there's a bonus adventure. I think there's a bonus real quick, I just want to see what the bonus adventure is.
With my daughter safe at last, I could finally relax. I defeated, or rather saved, Captain Henry Remington and his beloved. However, we were still stranded on some forgotten Caribbean island, with only a skeletal crew awaiting us on the ghost ship. And then came the bottle. Okay, so the bonus chapter in this is how the fuck do we get home? since an accursed zombie pirate brought us here, and we're not exactly sailors ourselves. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Let me see what I got here. Like how resolving this didn't help the other. Oh yeah. Fuck the rest of the crew. Fuck those guys. All right. So, in terms of hogs, let me show you what I got on deck. I don't think we've ever actually like sat down and gone through what I have available. I don't think we've really recapped what we've done before. So real quick, I don't mean to stay up real late tonight, but I don't know. Feeling pretty good at the moment. So let me put on something. And here. On some kind of weird ominous music. To be honest, they deserved. Okay, so I have 3 categories of hogs in my library at this point. These are the ones that I've already streamed. So you may or may not remember.
I sort these by last played? I can. Okay. So in September we did Lost Legends: The Weeping Woman. Back in May we did Frankenstein: Master of Death. Wow, all the way back in January we did Sinister City and Theater of the Absurd. Sinister City was the really funny one, the really tongue-in-cheek vampire one with Dracula. Last year, we did Grim Legends of the Forsaken Bride and Sister's Secrecy. 2023, we did a bunch of them. We did Nemario Legends. This was like a weird steampunky one. We did Mirror Mysteries. This one was honestly pretty boring. Oh, Greed. Greed the Mad Scientist and Greed Forbidden Experiments are totally Resident Evil with the serial numbers filed off. 9 Clues Secret of Serpent Creek is one of my favorites. This one is straight up like B-movie schlock. Sea Legends Phantasmal Light. Fuck me, I don't even remember this one. Abyss the Wraiths of Eden is famously the BioShock one, and then Infected the Twin Vaccine is a lot of fun. And then I think I have these marked off because I've streamed bits of them. Paranormal State Poison Spring is legit really good. Emptiness is terrible, and 1953 is just like a really bad game in general. But yeah, so these are the ones that we've done. So 2023 was kind of like our hog peak. And then we've kind of poked at them since then. So then I have a list of hogs that I've played. And Nightmares of the Deep, in fact, I'm going to put this on my streamed list and take it off my played list. And then we can just do this. So yeah, I have, at this point, 12 hogs that I've played in my own time, but I haven't streamed for y'all. There is, let's see. Okay, there is a second Nightmares from the Deep game, the Siren's Call. There's 2 Princess Isabella games. These are kind of like for a younger audience. So is Evil Pumpkin: The Lost Halloween. This was, I can't remember. No, okay. This one you can't really see behind me. Shadow's Price for Our Sins was the first hog I ever played. And this has some stories behind it. Evil Pumpkin might have been the second one, but I never actually finished it. Alchemy Mysteries is bad. I don't remember playing this at all. Oh, I only played it for 14 minutes. Oh, I might have streamed this as part of like a variety night or something. Haunted Past Realm of Ghosts is okay, but janky. Left in the Dark, I think, is pretty bad. Millionaire Manor's really weird. Mystery Castle: The Mirror's Secret. I don't remember this one. And then Weird Park. Okay, Weird Park Trilogy is kind of a... This one's good, but it's 3 games mashed together. So we would need to do this over the course of several nights. We'd actually need to commit to that one. But Weird Park's pretty cool. How many hog developers are there? Sometimes I feel like they're all from the same hog generating engine. They're not. Let's see. Nightmares from the Deep is Artifex Mundi. Artifex Mundi's like the good one. Alchemy Mysteries is Jet Dog. Entwined is Urchin Games. Evil Pumpkin is 2 Desperados. Haunted Past. Oh, Gogi. Gogi is another big one. Their quality doesn't tend to be as high as Artifex Mundi, but they're pretty prolific. Left in the Dark was made by Moonrise but published by Artifex. All right, Satellite, have a good one. Yeah, I'm just gonna ramble for a few more minutes. So yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. There's a whole bunch. Princess Isabella is also Gogi, actually. So yeah. And then I have a list. I have 24 hogs that I have I haven't played them, and I haven't streamed them. So these are fresh. I don't actually know anything about them. There's some notable stuff in here. Dracula's Legacy, I'm pretty sure is by the same developer as Sinister City. It might be a sequel even. There's a Grim Legends 2, Song of the Dark Swan. There's a sequel to Mirror Mysteries, Mystery of Unicorn Castle. I have a Sherlock Holmes one. I have Time Mysteries 2, but not the first one. I have a Victorian Mysteries one. So yeah. Did we do Enigmatus 1? I don't think so. I don't no, because I don't own it. I only own Enigmatus 2. So that's the other thing. At some point, I might have to start picking up new hogs, because my my list is starting to get some weird omissions in it. And I mean, it's not like they're particularly expensive to pick up. So, but yeah. Anyway, this is all stuff for the future, chat. I realize now, looking at this list, I didn't realize that the majority of our hogging was done in 2023. I can't believe in 2024 we only did 2. Like, this year at least we've done 1, 2, 3. We've done 5. We did 8 in 2023. We did 2 in 2024, and we've done 5 this year. So, 2023 was a good year for cranking it. I'll have to go back and look at my schedule and figure out what it was I was doing back in 2024. I might have been doing a lot of, like, really long-form things at that point, but Anyway, chat. All this is to say, this has been Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. Now you've seen my favorite hog of the ones that I have. Of my collection of 54 hogs in my Steam library, Nightmares from the Deep is my favorite. I might actually have an unplayed one that could top it. You never know. And there might very well be better ones out there that I haven't added to my library yet. I'm pretty sure there's a sequel to Nightmares from the Deep. So yeah, my hog was seen. I feel seen, chat. Appreciate that. All right, so anyway, schedule reminder: tomorrow night is Game Boy request night. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, any region, any ROM hack, any homebrew, all are legit. All are in the category it's about as good. Okay, cool. So yeah, you've got until the start of tomorrow night's stream to get in any additional requests. I mean, not right up to the line. I need time to get ready. And then yeah, I can maybe field some other requests during it, but we'll see how it goes. Also, I'm working tomorrow, and I may be there late, so there's a chance that we may have to put off until Saturday. Just be aware of that. But if we do the request night tomorrow night, Friday will be a regular feature, Saturday will be the power hours, new stream on Sunday, and then Monday we're going to start another big game, probably, most likely, almost certainly, another retro JRPG. So, that's the plan, chat. Thank you, I appreciate it. For now, let's go find somebody to raid if anybody's even up. And they're not. I outlasted everybody else, and that's fair because I need to go the fuck to sleep. So, anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for witnessing another hog night. Thanks for coming along with me and my hog this evening. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully, it was a rollicking roll for you. So yeah, hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for Game Boy request night. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.